Welcome to the big blue house. Oh no. I don't know what you just fell. Okay. All right. Let me get, I actually wanted to take a shower. First. Let me grab my phone. Open the window. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I fell asleep at like, if I'm lucky, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. It was insane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Insane. I feel like I need my other glasses. Okay, I really gotta do this setup differently. Oh my goodness, good morning. I woke up. I didn't go to bed. Let's start there. I didn't go to bed until like 2 in the morning, and not because 3. Not because I didn't want to, because I couldn't. It was awful. Awful. Tossed and turned. Woke up in the morning and something. G6. Woke up, a little creeped out, and then I was just kind of like, okay, nothing to be worried about. Because then I found out it was like from spirit. But this M was in my car. I just cleaned my car from like storage. Like I have nothing in my car. It looks like a brand new car again. It's insane. So I'm like, I text my dad. I'm like, you put this in my car? Like little, like, so like definitely was like a little creeped out. But I know it's a message from spirit. So when I was Googling, represents the head, heart, and line are all in alignment. It's the one with the M's on the hands. M being one of the most powerful letters in the alphabet. Like, so all different things. But I'm not gonna lie, I was really creeped out for a minute. Like, it didn't even occur to me to like see if like spirit left it. You know what I mean? So obviously signs can be subtle and signs can be very clear. Anybody else getting like really clear signs like that? Happy Sunday. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, hell no. I see so much better. I just didn't wanna put the next, um, size prescription on, because then it's like there's no going back once you start, you know? Yeah, you seen some, yeah. I've just never had one, I don't think, so obvious in my face like that. Like, I just, like, literally cleaned my car, like, vacuumed it out. So, I mean, literally, I feel like it got detailed, you know? Um, mind blown. So, I'm exhausted. Sorry. Literally, it took me till like 3 o'clock to fall asleep. And I was like, all right, I'll listen to Natalie. Haven't been able to catch up. I haven't watched one of hers in a while. I did one yesterday afternoon, the second one, and I talked about like the lychee fruit or leche or whatever it was. I was like, watch me whip, watch me nene. And I talked about if this energy comes back around, it's because they decide to ascend themselves. Sure as shit, she said like all those things in the video she did last night. So hers was lychee, like the person's lychee. I got pulled to fruit. So I'm just kind of like confused on why what channel. I understand why we channel the same things. I explain things differently than she does. So I don't think I necessarily need to get into that. I mean, I got the channeled message that it was fruit. She got lychee as if like someone's a leech. The fact that we both got watch me whip, watch me nene, I don't know what that means, you know. Um, Sorry for your loss, but yeah, probably definitely like a high for sure. Um, and she used like a couple other words too. So that probably kept me up a little bit too, because I'm like, all right, so I'm just kind of curious on if any of you guys listen to any other light workers, medium, psychics, clairvoyants, like whatever it is, any other star seeds from like the Palladian Council. Like, we're just all repeating ourselves. Like, it's a little frustrating. But for years, guys, for those who watch me and watch her, we've always been doing that. So I'm not like really surprised, but I am kind of finding it a little annoying because it's like we should all be having different messages in a way. And I fucking guys, I don't know. Um, so and it's either, you know, majority of the time me and her it's the same day. It can be a week out, a week before. And I haven't been listening to her other videos. I literally was like, all right, let's check out her latest one. That was her latest one. So I mean, honestly, watch me whip, watch me nene. I don't even know what that like. I know it's a song. What's the meaning behind the song "Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nene"? Like, cause that came out yesterday in mine. Involves placing an arm in the air and swaying side to side. Atlanta hip hop. It's not really saying. What does it mean when they say watch me nene? Denial, refuse. So watch me denial, watch me refuse. So one can be in denial and the other one's refusing. I mean, whether it's the same person, guys, I have no idea. But it's an awfully odd song for us to both channel completely out of the blue. I mean, we're both on the same, like, with the same message, like, hey, if this energy comes back around or whatever it may be, it's because of ascension. It's because they're choosing to ascend, to do something what's best for them, right? Not necessarily to do with you or them, or it's you, them, other people. It's if they choose them to self-love, right? Again, she got lychee, like clingy. I got lychee as in fruit. And there was a couple other things too. And I was just like, geez. But for me, it was like a little frustrating because it's like, why are we channeling the same messages? And we're both like, I don't know what that's about. So I'm just like wondering, like, I wonder if like I can Google on YouTube, like how many, like, I don't know if it'll work that way. Like Pleiadian star seeds have channels, or I'd like to hear what their messages are. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. So I think, yeah, the energy does feel a little dense. I just got dense though, as in like a hat. Does that make any sense? I'm seeing like a cone hat. Like gnomes are kind of cone. I'm seeing a cone like the seven dwarfs, but it's pulling me to royalty. It's pulling me to like it's pulling me like a hat, or like dense energy, dense, because that's what I was actually talking about. But they're showing me a hat. Dense linked to a hat. Dense. What's a dunce hat? A conical cap formerly used to punish slow learners at school. What the fuck? Also called a dunce cap. Yeah. What the fuck? A dunce cap's illegal. Oh my god, yeah, it looks like that too. They were phased out and banned out. Yeah, well, I would ban those fucking things out too. Yes, that's exactly what they just showed me. Look at the little boy with the hat. So fucking weird. What do you think that message is? A dunce cap was used to phase out a ban in the Western schools. It was used in the late 1950s in American schools as modern conceptions of classrooms, elite, and punishments that didn't humiliate or traumatize students involved. It was to help pupils learn better, to be worn by children who needed some type of help to focus. So bad behavior and disturbing in class. Well, this one made it sound like in the 13th century, they did it so it to be worn by children who needed some help to focus, as if it was like an ADD thing. And then it became something more in the later ages. That's exactly what I saw, though. Dense. So someone's like dense or dunce, slow to learn, slow to a person who's learning, or somebody you would call stupid. Ideology. It's an insult. But yeah, super strange message there. We were just talking about the energy. So Spirit's saying there's a lot of stupid people out there right now. A lot of people not learning. We were talking about the energy being heavy. So with that being said, it's more like they're working overtime with heavier energy to possibly align them or, put them where they need to be, So, man, Spirit's harsh lately, huh? They are not holding back. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say. Like they got no shame holding back and calling out the fucking idiots right now. Like it's like, what are you doing? And it's sad because it's like they're sad. It's heavier energy, but they can take themselves out of that anytime they want. So if they're wallowing and they're sad and doing all that, oh yeah, that was another word Natalie used, the whole wallowing. I think I used that in the same read too. Um, this is a situation where anybody can take themselves out of it by choosing to love themselves and doing what's best for them. And will it take a little time for all that to like align? Yeah, but why not work on that? It's going to be the same feeling as the feeling you're feeling now. So it's almost like spirit doesn't feel bad if you're just going to sit back and wallow and be a fucking idiot about shit. Um, Everybody has guides, angels, everybody's led to have somebody around. I'm sure you are extremely loved, but wake the fuck up. You're the one putting the hat on. You know what I mean? You're the one hiding from other people. You're the one hiding from yourself. You're the one putting the hat on. Spirit's got a lot of hats on fucking people right now. So yeah, some of you are going to feel that heavy energy. And it's almost like smarting people up. So it's really affecting them more than it's affecting you. The purpose is for it to affect them more than it affects you. Okay. And then I saw a sign. I opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. I think I sang that yesterday too. Piece of like driftwood, but I just saw something right there. It looked like a hand or a high five. I've never picked up on that before. Just kind of sitting here. I just saw something little. It almost reminded me of like a caterpillar or an inchworm. When it goes slowly down. Is that a spider? It's a little web. Like, where'd you come from? I want you outside. I want you outside. So let's not get into that type of energy. That was going to throw me off. My dad hung a new flag, and the stars are positioned differently than the other flag that was out there. Can you see that? The other one has like the stars all over, in lines. I forget what you call it. So that's the first time I got pulled to it. And I was like, wait, something's different. It's pulling me to like the 13 colonies or something though. It's pulling me back. It's pulling me to all sorts of things. And then I felt like there was somebody standing right here. I don't know, I mean, I guess I can look at it and be like, it's pulling me to all sorts of things. It's pulling me to like things that are going to occur. It's pulling me to like, I mean, but it's, I'm looking at our flag. So I guess that would make sense. But it also just said pride and prejudice. So what was that, 2005? Romantic drama, 1813 novel of the same name. The Five Sisters, English family, issues, marriage, mortality, misconceptions. Pull me to that movie. Mr. Darcy. I love Jane Austen. It's also kind of pulling me to that BBC show. Downton Abbey. When I first looked, it said Then and Now, the cast of Pride and Prejudice over 16 years later, Then and Now, which actually pulls me to like, I did that Punky Brewster Then and Now too, so I'm going to say Then and Now. It's definitely past life energies floating around. We already know that though. But you're clearing up the past life. Okay. So if you're gonna start anew with somebody, it's definitely gonna be in a new lifetime. It's like now you find like certain connections and you just pick up where you take off. It's like unexplainable. It's like that a past life, right? But you can't just live another life like that without realizing why that connection's there and certain things and putting it together, and it's just, I don't know. I definitely want to stop looking at the flag though. So let's read, pay attention to signs. Flag. I'm so sorry for the just popping on. I'm yawning. It's first thing in the morning. Didn't fall asleep for at least 3. I haven't looked at them yet. This is the first time I looked at them. And not because I didn't want to look at them. So twins, 2, duality, masculine, feminine, however you want to interpret it. I just, when I picked this up a few years ago, it was around Christmas time. And they were stuck together in the pile. And they did separate. But I just kept them together. And if you look at them up close, it's like real feathers. They're just very, some something about them. I picked them up. My voice is breaking bad. Gotta love Mercury. It's either that or Spirit just doesn't want you to know what I'm saying. We clear now? Breaker, breaker. 1-9, breaker, breaker, 1-9. We good? We're good? Okay. It's breaking a lot. Maybe the message just wasn't meant to get out. So I'm not going to sit and try to think back on what I said. Okay. I just pulled me to Pride and Prejudice again, too. All right. Overall message for today, Sunday. I feel like also like going into the week. Raziel, devotion. You know, staying true to you. Dedication. I just heard dictator, but I'm not even going to go there. Divine mysteries. Devotion is one of the richest paths that one can take in a spiritual odyssey, a life of consistency, kindness. Devotion allows the temple to be maintained for its worship and praise and wonder. Archangel Raziel is a consistent reminder of dedication and devotion, loving, solitary, and utterly still. The icon shows an echo of this. The faithful met the silence to hear the reading of the Quran, the prayer, the chant, to make the pledge and praise of the source, so that their inner lives can consistently be fed by the divine. Furthermore, when it occurs, the devotional path is always made vital by the presence of two wonderful gatekeepers of awe and joy. If for some reason these dimensions are not currently open to you, just surrender your control. Yield your negativity to the divine. Let go of doubt, and once more, you will be carried into the arms of the angels of the garden of the meek. By this action, by allowing your heart to be touched, by affirming the love of your priority, and you will embody the devotion of God or Spirit. Chant Ah, H-A-H, through your heart chakra. You will feel the shimmering obsidian light shine through your whole being, letting Raziel's heart sigil fill you with a soft tincture of devotion. Stay devoted to who you are, your spiritual ways, things like that. Furthermore, when this occurs, the devotional path is always made vital and present to two wondrous gatekeepers, one awe and one of joy. So if they are not open, let go of the negativity, let go of the doubt, open up your heart. There's some type of leader here too. Maybe it's the leadership within you that's being awakened, activated. I'm going to actually, they told me to hold off. I'm going to use these to close the reading. Week of the 28th, please. Week of the 28th. There's Atlantis energy here. It's not time right this second. Things are being woven. Lost land, soul memories, gifts. You've done this before. Star ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. We've never got that one. Very interesting. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. I feel like that's an outsider, which is weird. I would normally say like a cross watcher or auras around you. I don't know if someone feels like an outsider. Lost land, soul memories, gifts. You've done this before. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. In our fast, loud, reactive world where there's instant response is so often expected, and at times it's even the currency. It can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, or reset. We're so often overdriven, expecting spontaneous things, results over and over. And when the guidance doesn't come where we think where it should with extreme speeds, it can feel as though something is wrong. But often, not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and you don't receive it, it can also mean it's not time yet. The details are being woven. Our challenge here is to keep trusting when the surface appears nothing is happening, to remember no matter what is going on or how long it takes, or the bitter winter or the spring doesn't always come quick enough, to remember you don't feel like you have to solve the world's problems in one single day. Perhaps it's better solved with a good perspective or a good night's sleep. This card is permission to slip, slow down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have the patience and trust in the mystery of life. To trust that things are woven on your behalf. It may not be happening to your timeline you'd like. So gather up your patience, and things will be orchestrated better than you'd ever imagined. It says, how can you slow down, be more patient, or wait? I don't know. I don't feel like that one's. I just don't feel like that one's your message. But it is. It's some of it is your message. I just don't feel impatience there. So. I'm so sorry. That didn't really. Hi. Hi, Bubba. I just got into the bathroom. You going in there? Okay, I'll wait. Okay. Seriously gonna do this again? Can't tell. Is that a little better?
Sure. Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Love you. If you're going to Where's Sheldon? If you're going to launch something, maybe hold off. Otherwise, the message is for energy around you. Tell me about weight, energy around weight. Because it's like things are definitely being woven. I don't know if I saw the Five of Swords. Nine of Cups. Yeah, that's a waiting card for sure. Yeah, see, there's still something that maybe fear. Mother of Swords reversed, very cold, cutting energy. Eight of Pence. Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, restricted. Something's just not right. Could be fear. Could be something that's just. Tell me about what's. This is a hard one to decipher. I know to some of you it might seem clear, but it's not clear. So I don't know what that's regarding. Maybe somebody needs to spend more time, devoting time or something. Yeah, see, letting defenses down. Someone's avoiding confrontation, fearful energy. Somebody doesn't want to be vulnerable. Somebody's abusing the power of the force right now. Upright, it'd be Thor's hammer. Loving relationships, justice, defense, protection. Guardian, righteousness. But it's like it's the energy around you. It's the abuse of power. Somebody needs to let down these defenses or somebody's avoiding confrontation, fearful energy. Someone doesn't want to be vulnerable. So it's like somebody has to wait. Okay. So let's move on to the next message. We have lost lands. I really wish I didn't have that glare. Soul memories, soul gifts. You've done this before. The world is far more ancient than documented history even suggests. Our souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet, once more and much more advanced than us today. As we begin to remember these times, the remembering of the gifts will also come flooding back. At this stage, Earth's lifetime, we need your wisdom and we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. You're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, then step into a new career path, a birth or a creation, or an idea that will help in life. But feel unprepared. This card is calling you to consider that you've done this before, perhaps your soul and your wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitiveness, hits, and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you're being prepared, or you've been being prepared for some time. Some think that the lost lands are past of others, beliefs that do not exist today. In the different dimensions, I believe that the ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who have experienced them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of the lost lands, such as Atlantis, Avalon, certain ones exist within you. And through the surroundings of the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of the ancient lands so we can learn from the mistakes that usher into this new age. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I unlock any foreign wisdom. Oh my gosh. Let me do that again. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past. Okay? Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes from the past. From my heart to yours. I literally just put on my heart, so I did it for you guys. That was funny. So it could be something with foreign lands with you. That's been coming through. Ancient times. I think it's way more than I just want to see what that is. I think it's way more than travel. It just might feel, I don't know, foreign, but it's all coming back to you now. These can be all your stories. It can be the energy around you. It's reversed. It's saying no. But let me read this reversed real quick. Lack of knowledge or expertise, dangerous or innocence of children, fading energy, wanting interest, risky knowledge, playing with fire. They actually want me to read them upright. So if I go back to this, protection, regeneration, justice, defense, guardian, righteousness, purposeful destruction, defense, protection, getting justice, love relationships, a force for the good, righteous anger, fighting back, protecting what you cherish, a good defense. So if this is all your story, this would be you. There's things are being woven. There's definitely justice coming, or it's energy around you, because I don't pick up on like a purposeful destruction coming from you, things like that, right? I feel like it's almost like a wish, like this has to wait. Okay. This is the torch, the fire of knowledge. Okay, that probably makes sense then. Enlightenment, knowledge, education, passage, sexuality, being on fire, gaining insight, knowledge, enhanced learning, the rise of energy or passion, lightning of a beacon. Keywords is knowledge, expertise, enlightenment, passionate interest, lust, desire, sexual urges, adult in nature. In reference to soul memories and gifts, you've done this before. I'm going to go with you're gaining insight, or it's knowledge, a rise of energy. Be a pence. So a new contract. 7 of Pentacles, where you're going to be. 6 of Pentacles, where you're going to be, wow, treated with reciprocity, treated the right way. Could be a company, it could be, this has to do with work. Something didn't go as planned in a past life. Definitely a new contract. Six of Pentacles, four of Wands, the star underneath that. Teamwork. So to me, you definitely have that guidance. I'm going to pull one more of these. Crystal. I'm also getting Christopher Columbus. You got cattle, wealth, currency, liquid assets, fertility, prosperity, abundance, drawing money, wealth, financial insight, wisdom, protection, protecting energy, abundance, working. Example, examine the purpose and nature of wealth, efforts paid off, good financial management, material wealth. Whatever this, okay, and I placed that upside down. Whatever this gift is, and I'm going to leave it like that. That's a symbol for you. Okay. So whatever this wealth is, whatever this gift is, soul memories, gifts, you've done this before. It looks like you're probably going to make a career out of it. It wants me to read them upright, but it was also reversed. Reversed upright is telling me a contract. And I almost feel like reading it reversed, like as if like a solo contract between you, your ancestors, me, myself, and I, right? Not like a corporation. So again, these readings are very bleak. I think whoever the messages are for is going to hit you the right way, and it won't feel that way. Because I feel like almost every card now I've been reading up in reverse, right? Upright and reversed. So it's positive. Okay. Each message is positive. It's the torch, going to be on fire. I feel like that's another F, but I mean, that's a K. This is an F. And it is. So some type of contract. Some of you are just relating to the symbology here. I think that's why I got that one there and that one here. I don't really see much symbology here, but it's maybe this particular pile is not yours, This one to me is what's capturing me. And it's not pick a pile. I mean, it's just, it's ancient. There's a lot of Egyptian artwork in the background, pharaohs, gods, warriors. You even see a warrior there. I see the ruins. I see a crack in the structure, which is pulling me, to sorrow, because I know some of these sacred temples are going under. Hidden secrets, if you get to go and experience this, what a blessing, because it's not going to be around much longer. I mean, I was pulled to this one, and I hate saying it like that because I didn't say to you guys, like, pick one or nothing. This is what I'm saying. Like, this reading is kind of all over the place. I didn't plan for it to even go this way. And it is kind of, look at blank cut in front of me. And I know that might sound like, geez, like, it sounds like shitty of me. Like, I picked this one. Well, I've been pulled to this one. I can see them clear in front of my face. So, I mean, I actually freaking feel bad. Keeps telling me to get a new camera for you guys. I keep forgetting, and it's on my notes. Maybe you pull to one more than the other. Maybe you would just pull to that. You know, maybe you would just pull to my crystal or a mushroom. You know, whatever you pull to. Some of you, I know it's the symbology. You know, you know, there's, to me, other things can fall into place. If this is even you, I don't think there's purposeful destruction on your end. If anything, it would be spirit, because something needs to line up properly, right? I really feel like it's different aspects of one soul, or different aspects of different auras around you, or an aspect of you, different aura. Aspect of you, different aura, aspect of you. Get what I'm saying? I mean, for me, it would make sense that I'm pulled there. But it would make sense if you're also pulled there. But pulled to all of them. I'm also pulled to that. I'm also was pulled to dictator there. So lots of subliminal messages. Okay. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. The ancients knew so much more than we do about connection to the stars. Their pyramids, their temples, and other places of worship created at the precise alignment with the stars exist in all corners of the world. What if the ancient wisdom was available to you to uncover now? You're being called to think and listen with your ancient heart and soul, to tap into the part of your soul that remembers. All ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ear. All mystic knowledge blooms from your heart. All potent power pumps through your veins. You will be invited to step into the ancient knowingness, to be held by remembering of the star ancestors, to look a little deeper. If you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put together two things that don't belong. When we do the unexpected, so often a creative solution is right in front of us. But because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and to uncover ancient secrets and transmissions. Technology and wisdom are also needed on this planet right now, to unlock your soul's memory of the time where we once lived in harmony on Earth, and we will again one day. This is a starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I am ready to remember ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. From my heart to yours. I church, and I've said that twice to you guys, and I've put that on my heart for you guys as well. Okay. You can also take a screenshot of this, and you can do it yourself. And you can say, place this card on the portal of my heart and whisper the following. I am ready to remember the ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. This was another one like that too. You can also screenshot that if you feel the need to do it. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul's gift from lifetimes past. This is an activation. And this is an activation. This is a soul sleep inquiry. So, a couple activations here, okay? Let's see what this is about. And it's like, all coming back to me now. And I could have sworn I sang the same thing there. So whether it's being foretold in dreams, something you read, something you look at, something you're researching, a yearly cycle. This is the wheel of the year, seasons, harvest, cycles, and life, fruition, and year. Fertility, abundance, manifesting endeavors, birthdays, anniversaries, wheel of the year, rights. The harvest, at the end of work, you reap what you sow. Success requires effort, life, death, rebirth. Building on past efforts, work towards the future, the season of life, turning inspiration into reality. Grab one more. Blank card. Fate. It's the wild card. Possibilities, karma, concealing, unclear, secrecy, inspiration. Seeking deeper insight, concealment, seeking inspiration, inviting possibilities. Be prepared for the unexpected when the blank canvas, anything is possible. Patience, nothing is available right now. Cloak your thoughts, feelings, intention. Blank expression, revealing nothing. Look deep here. What is there? Is it a hand of fate? I would say, this is how you feel. Because I got flagged when it says nothing is available right now. That's not true. Okay. And I can say that and be extremely confident about it because this is an activation. This is an activation. I know it might feel that way because this says to wait, but you don't wait on something that feels right. You don't wait on something that when you're getting messages, you don't wait because a reader tells you to wait. You don't see what I'm saying? Whatever's happening here, there's a reason for it. There's like abuse of power here. There's, energy avoiding certain situations. I just don't see that being you guys. It could be you. You could be avoiding the spiritual realms that are sending you messages. So maybe therefore, the symbolic geometry that you're seeing could trigger something. If you're seeing something, feeling something, you feel the need to explore, and it's ironic that I said it's like a red flag to me. I almost feel like it's that wallowing energy, like nothing's available right now, patience. And it's like that's not true. Don't wait when you feel like something's being activated or you're being pulled in this direction or you're being pulled to research, that type of stuff. Like now is not the time to wait on that. They're not going to activate something and say, hey, wait. Maybe when it comes to a love relationship, now is not the time. This could be somebody in La La Land. The Nine of Cups, very dreamy energy. Four of Swords is being in bed. Is typically meditating. Nothing here is talking about meditation with the devil being there. It talks about fear and other stuff, right? So even if something feels right with a love relationship, is your happiness lies elsewhere right now. I can almost look at that as illusionary energy, right? Looking in, can't get to it yet. Because it's, if you're interacting with a lower vibe, you're not going to feel this frequency. It doesn't make a person, place, a thing a bad situation per se. It's just how are you gonna evolve if you can't? There's no growth if there's a lower frequency. This is a high frequency. You can only get touched by high frequencies and ascend if you're vibing at a certain frequency. That's the only way you can get pulled. It's the only way they can tap into you. So wild card is your own canvas. What you create is your own canvas here. Okay? Anything's possible. You might also want to cloak your thoughts, feelings, and intentions right now, almost like secrecy. Blank expression. Reveal nothing. Daughter of Wands, that's a new project, making a decision being made, going in a new direction. It's exciting. Luring, the Wands, passionate, adventurous, mysterious, intuitive. I'm gonna close it out with one of these cards, which I feel like it's like I feel like I'm in church. We're gonna close this out like it's. What's up, Buttercup? Creativity. You have birth at the bottom of the deck. An aura of creativity surrounds you. Life's universal force fills your soul and seeks expression through you. Will you be a channel for the divine light to flow through? If the answer is yes, then open your heart and let go of self-judgment and doubt. Let the colors of your own soul flow through you. Let the music of your soul be heard. Sing the divine song, dance your divine dance, express every feeling and emotion, and allow yourself to shine. Be one with your soul, be your true eternal self. Dream the divine, dream and love unconditionally. I feel like this wanted to like split, like there's two cards here. So I'm gonna read birth as well. So again, be exactly who you are. You're gonna be a channel for the divine light. Some of you. Whether it's through healing, whether it's through touch, whether it's through words, expression. Birth. A spark of creativity. An inspired idea. A seed strikes fertile soil and something beautiful is born. This card represents the birth of something new. It may be a new relationship, a new job, a new project, or it may be a completely new way of thinking at life. It is also the start of an abundant phase in your life. Previously hidden talents emerge during this time. Following your intuition and guidance creates abundance on all levels. Beautiful message. There's this one card underneath, okay? that I'm going to read to you, it is sorrow. I don't know why it's linked. I don't know if this is the universe. The goddess is underneath that. It almost reminds me of Mother Mary, Blessed Mother. I don't know if this is an aura around you, scenarios around you, or it's universal sorrow. I'm not sure, but it seems pretty significant for me to read right now. All emotions, every painful offer is a gift. Sometimes even painful offers as a gift. Sometimes we don't realize how precious something is until it is gone. Yet consider nothing is ever truly lost, for in the realm of spirit exists eternally. The events in the life are but fleeting moment within our eternal reality. Through this time, your appreciation of friendship or family will deepen. Feel the unconditional love that's around you. On a soul level, we are all united and spiritually connected in creation. In the palms of the hands of God, we live and we die, only to discover what is a dream. But life on earth is like a play. Everyone has their role, and the roles keep changing. No one or nothing is ever lost. Even the script we hold says it. The play goes on, and every sorrow will be filled with happiness. It's almost exactly what I said in the beginning of reading. You know, it's pulling me to like the dunce cap, like, and spirit can be brutally honest, you know, but like I said in the beginning of a reading, once again, you know, you can choose to ascend, you can choose change, you can choose not to stay stagnant, you can choose not to wallow, you can choose you, and you can grow, and you can enjoy life, and you can experience happiness. And you know, at the end of the day, if you do what is best for you, I can't express it enough. Like, that is like my number one thing that I learned in this lifetime, and what I've learned on my spiritual journey, and where I am now. It's like one of the biggest things that I value and trust. You know, if you follow your heart, and it's you're making pure decisions because it feels right, you really can't go wrong. You choose your happiness, you know, things change. And that's just really truly how I, you know, feel. And it's just one of those things where it's like, if anyone was to like ever ask me like, what did you learn, or what is, you know, your advice when it comes to journeys or success or so many things, it would be that one thing. You follow your heart at the end of the day, regardless of other people's opinion. Your heart, your soul, no matter what stage of life you're in, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, it will take you where you would think you wouldn't be able to go. I don't know how to explain it. That's how I would explain it for those who have experienced that. And you know, it's you feel it. You know what I'm talking about. You feel it, you know. So I love you guys. I hope you have an week, amazing rest of your day, and I will see you when I see you. See you on the flip side. I'll probably see you Tuesday. Tomorrow's a busy day, but you never know, right? So I love you guys, and I hope you have a blessed day. Yeah, see, there's something here with something. My heart to yours. Closing out the reading this way. A blessed day. I love you guys. Bye. You're very welcome. Bye, guys.